I thought my marriage was perfect until I found out my husband was a billionaire. He had been living a double life and I didn't know. My husband had been keeping his wealth a secret from me all these years. He had a separate setup of accounts for his business deals. I was in the dark. I was bewildered and didn't know what to do. Should I walk away, or confront him? I decided to confront him. When I confronted him, he didn't deny it. He told me he wanted to protect me and our kids from his life of luxury. He had forged a contract that stated that if I divorced, I wouldn't get any assets or money from him. I was so angry and confused. I asked him how he expected me to trust him and he said he was trying to protect us. I started to understand his decision although I was still hurt. We started to talk about how we could work around his wealth. He agreed to open up our financial accounts to me so I could monitor our spending better. He also told me about his investments. We discussed how we could use this newfound money to improve our lives. I felt more in control and reassured. We decided to buy a vacation house, send our kids to good schools and set up a few accounts for them. We even started to discuss hiring a financial advisor who could help us to make the best use of our money. I felt a little more comfortable with his lifestyle. Little by little we were finding a way to cope with it. Although it was a huge change after all these years, I was learning to trust and understand my husband better. He was also learning to share the financial aspect of his life with me. We were starting to rebuild our trust and love. We were facing the double life of my wealthy husband together and slowly getting to accept it. I decided it was time for us to take a vacation together. We used some of his money to enjoy a getaway to a tropical country. During our time off, we focused on ourselves and our relationship. We opened up to each other and truly enjoyed our time. We decided to continue living in our middle-class neighborhood but began investing in more businesses. Although it was difficult at first, growing accustomed to the wealth was a joyful learning process. We focused on a few charities that we wanted to support and started donating to some of them. We also began attending events that were exclusive to the wealthy and began mingling with the elite. My husband decided to host our own events to support the charities that we wanted to help. I was learning about my husband's lifestyle and how to fit into his world, and we were managing it together. We also began supporting other businesses and projects to help our community and people around us. Our newfound wealth was helping us give something back to the people who have helped us along the way.